Hello and welcome back to what I'm going to now call the Budget Build Rattle Can C10. Now, I thought about this project and I realized it would be a good project for a budget build. And the previous, whoever, seller, before I got it, anyway, the previous seller, probably rattle can it to make it look a little bit better to sell it. So, I'm going back and doing a little rattle canning myself because I'm not ashamed of it. Two, not everybody has access to a shop or, let's be honest, to afford a paint job nowadays. So it'll be a fun budget build rattle can truck. And the good thing about that is if there is a little something happens, I've done this in the past, it's easier to touch up. But unfortunately the weather looks like it's coming around. I started doing some work before I turned the camera on, and obviously the weather's not been the greatest. Just the other day it snowed. Of course, I said hopefully the horde cold is over and this happens. And now we're up to 50 something degrees today, and yes, I'm rattle canning in 50 something degree weather. Don't care. The humidity is what I'm worried about because the clouds and all that coming in. Now there is something I'm buying new. I'm gonna keep this budget under 5 grand. Should be easy to do. That includes paying for the truck. Let's be honest. This truck could become haunted from what I took the parts from. Some of y'all probably know what this is. Some of y'all probably never seen one before. It's the first time I've seen one in person. The parts that I took from to, finish up the interior and such and fix the doors are from a hearse. Yes, from a hearse. And then I did go down, and of course, per budget building, guess what? Marketplace, good tires and nice wheels. Makes that truck look a lot better already. Get over here where I can pan out a little bit further. Oh, door's open. Might help if I... There we go. That makes the truck look a lot better already. So I did get sliding back glass. There's a seat. So I have a Suburban so it doesn't tilt. Change the bracket so that it will fit this truck. And I'm changing all the interior to blue. See, cover for black, well, black and blue anyway. It ain't perfect, but guess what? It's a budget build. Not everything's gonna be perfect. So, one thing I need to do is change this back glass first, because there's no point in putting carpet with this and no seals and a hole there. Now I know it's not just me, but it seems like whenever you want the tape to stick, it won't stick. Then when you're ready to take it off, it doesn't want to come off. I've got a big old dent in the frame. Let's be honest, this frame is probably not good for anything. Usually with a budget build, I like to get some of my money back by selling some of the parts I take out. But in this case, that may be a no-go for the window anyway. Alright, so I do like the idea of a solid back glass. I always do it on mine. But this had a slider, and the guy I bought the wheels and tires from, he had a good slider sitting there, and I went ahead and got it from him. And I think it'll match the truck very nicely. I'm not gonna lie to you saying I'm good at doing windows, because I'm not. So let's hope this works. Now these doors, well, they could be fixable. The reason I went with the other doors completely was because, one, my buddy was leaving to go back to the oil field, and he didn't want to spend time taking the door panel off, which was originally what I wanted, was the door panel. He said he'd sell me the whole door for a good price. It's like, well, I needed the wing vent over there, door panels on both sides, and let's be honest, that right there, I honestly didn't feel like fixing. So, I went with better doors. Who can blame me on that one? Door gap's not perfect. That's okay. I think I know why. Trying to figure it out, but in all reality, I noticed I got a bigger gap here than down at the bottom of the fender. I know it's the same way on the other side with the original door that's still on it, which tells me either needs to be shimmed outwards at the bottom, or it's just the core support bushings are worn out and it kind of sagging down, and that's probably what it is. But I'm just going to say that my very little prep 50-degree weather rattle can paint job looks better than whatever they did. Well, their rattle can paint job. As you can see, door number 2 is on. Now, probably done too much today personally, just because this is starting to bother me again. I should probably go to lay down and rest. Well, I ain't even supposed to be out here working, but if I don't do it, it's not going to get done. I think so far this is making the truck look a whole lot better. Step back where you can see. Yeah. Is it going to be perfect? No. Is it a show truck? No. Will it be a cruiser or fun little hot rod toy? Yes. And that's what matters. So, It's a truck. Throw trash in the back. No, just kidding. Don't do that. Yeah. So I got wing vents on both sides. Door panels, which I was trying to clean. I don't think they're salvageable. Unfortunately, there's something on them and I can't get it off. The blue's not the blue it should be looking, so I'm just gonna have to vinyl dye it, and hopefully it stays on. The dash cover I vinyl dyed, so you don't get a lot of hands on that though. The doors you do, so I'm hoping that a couple coats vinyl dye will stay. We'll see what happens. But being a budget build, I don't want to go out and buy new door panels because that can add up. These door panels are not cracked and they're not busted. Even the door handle themselves that are most notoriously for being damaged from people shutting the door on the inside over and over again on the driver's side. It's in damn near perfect shape. There's no point in replacing them just because they're faded. It's gonna budget it and paint it. So but that's it for today. I think next time when I'm feeling better, weather's a little bit better, because there's still, it's sprinkled here and there and there's still more rain in the air and I can see it coming. I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish the interior. That way all the interior is nice and done, and then I can go under the hood and get that all settled up. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, thanks for watching.